And I'm gonna make sure I'm in a spot where I can, let me make sure my screen is set up. See if I'm back here. Here I am. Let me turn on some music. Alright. We're marching in place. Just warming up. Take your feet wide, march wide. Bring it back in, lift your knees up, keep your ribs high, pump your arms. Take it wide again, stay there while I let somebody else in. Back in. Give yourself a bit of space. We'll walk forward for 4, back for 4. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Forward and back. One more time, we're up, back, hold it here, step and touch. You can do it without the hands, or you can add those lifts. You can take it wider, really swing open. Woo, that feels good. Moving. Side to side, let's lunge. Reach, reach. Reach it up. Stretch, stretch. Reach that back, leg back. I just kind of got stuck here. Bring your arms down, shrug a shoulder, shrug a shoulder. Swim it back, long arms, big rotation. Bring it in, we're marching. We'll march in, out, in, out, out. Bring it in. We're going to hold it here. This time when we go forward, we'll step and hamstring curl for 4. Come back, lift your knees up for 4. Here we go. Wait a minute. Step, curl, 3, 4, back up, knees up. 3, 4, forward. And back. Keep on keeping on. Open the chest. One more time. Up and back. Turn those feet out wide. We're going to do a plie. We're going to circle the arms once, twice, reach out. Here we go. Circle. Plie and reach. Plie. Reach it up. Oh, it feels good. You might be able to go deeper as you warm up. Last time. Back to lunges. Here we go. Side to side. Reach, reach. Reach it up, stretch. Trying to get that blood flowing this morning. Bring your arms down, shrug forward. We'll swim it forward. All right, bring that on in. Hands on those thighs. Hinge from the hips, flat back, bending knees down. Pull the navel up, round up, shrug your shoulders back. Again, we're down. And we'll round up. One more time, flat back down. Round up. All right. Whew. We're going to start with squats. So for squats, remember when we squat, we send the butt to the back. So we squat, squatting back, not down. So knees aren't going to go forward. We're going to stay back here, belly in, sitting back, keeping that back long. Sit back. So I'm going to have my weight, and when I'm going to curl up, and when I come up, I'm going to come up on the balls of my feet, get some calf work in. So you choose weight or not. Belly tight, shoulders back and down, belly up and in. Here we go, we'll squat back, squat, come up, lift. Coming out of the screen. Not everyone's gonna go super deep. Some of you may. One more. Turning out wide. So we're going to do our weighted plies. You can keep these weights in front or don't use them at all and come up, or you could curl. You could turn the palms out and curl this way. But I do want you to think about this right here. So you come down, and as you come up, squeezing together, your knees stay back. So feet and knees are lined up on a track, belly in. Here we go. Plie, squeeze up. Two more. We're going to go back to our squats with our calf raises, toes and knees. Mine are forwards. Depending upon your hip structure, your feet may turn out just a little bit. Shoulders back. Let's squat. Here we go. We squat. We lift. We've got one more. Out wide. Do what you want with the weights. Right, squat it down. Plie down. Squeeze those inner thighs on the way up. Take your time. One more. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay. Next, what we're going to do, it's kind of got some pieces to it. We're going to, so a deadlift is hinge at the hips, the knees soften, and you reach. So this part is the deadlift, just right here. But what we're going to do, we're going to come into this deadlift, open out wide, bring it down. So I'm going to be trying to lift out with my elbows and shoulders lined up like that. So a wide one, If that bothers you after a while, you can do a straight row up like that. Now we'll down, come back up. So the deadlift, out wide, and back up. We're going to go a little lighter. Wimping out. Keep your belly tight. Remember to soften those knees on that deadlift. Here we go. We reach, wide, lower, stand. Reach it, widen, and up. One more. All right. Next up, we're going to go to lateral lunges. I'm going back to a little heavier weight. So for these lateral lunges, we come out to one side and we reach. So this leg is straight. This knee, this foot are lined up. You don't want to turn out. That's hard on that knee. And you're feeling it here. And then you come up. And then you go to the other side. So from the side, the weight goes into the heel and into the back side. Okay? And your back is flat as you reach that weight. So alternating sides. Here we go. We're out. We're out. We lift. Side. Center. One more side to side. We're going to go back to those deadlifts with that wide open row lift. So belly up and in. Remember setting your back side to the back side and softening the knees. Reach, wide open, down, lift. Tight to protect your lower back from strain. 2 more. Going back to our side lunges. Belly pulled up and in. Take it wide. Reach it out. In, other side. And up. One more set, side to side. Woo. Grab another drink. Thirsty stuff we're doing. It's thirsty. Next up, got my weights my way. We're going to do our curtsies. So we're gonna curtsy. I'm gonna lift my lighter weights in the middle, curtsy over here. But let me move my weights around. And I will be using lighter weights. Quite a bit lighter, so about half what I was using before. So remember, it's a curtsy. You're up, curtsy. Okay? Ribs lifted, shoulders back. Here we go. Curtsy, lift, curtsy, lift. If you don't want to lift in the middle, all right by me. You don't have to use weights at all. Whoa, don't fall over, that's my job. opposite leg forward. Do a forward lunge, come back, switch hands, forward lunge here. So from the side, I'm coming forward, front knee is bent, back knee is bent, dropping down. I want that line here, so I'm stretching, weight it down, come up, other side. And it does take some abdominal control for that balance. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. We're out, we're in. Lunge, switch sides. One more each side. Going back to those curtsies. Always think about your posture. Here we go. Let's curtsy, lift, curtsy, lift. One more, each side. Going back to our forward lunges. Holding one weight. You choose that weight. Some instructors choose for you. I don't know what you have or what you can handle. Step forward. Drop it in. Oh, something's up on my screen. Says it wants to update my software. Well, good luck with that. Okay, sorry about that. One more to each side. Whoops, my balance. We're going to take a break from that lower body and move into the upper body. Woo. So we're going to start with plain old curls. And if you don't have weights at home, you could use water bottles, cans, whatever you can hold. So we'll do curls. Then we're going to do upright rows, working those shoulders. So we'll do those. We'll do 2 sets of each of those. And make sure you're loading up the weight so that you feel some work. So it's an underhand grip. Always tuck those glutes under. I stagger my feet, which causes me to use my arms rather than my whole body. Here we go. We curl. Curl. Squeeze it up. One more. Turning my hands around. I'm going to pull it right up under my chin, leading with my elbows. Here we go. If it's too much, you could always alternate sides. One more. Back to those curls. Switch weights as needed. Shoulders roll back. Tuck your glutes. Here we go. Squeeze. Lower. Curl. Turn it around. Pull it up under the chin. Pull One more. Grabbing my drink. I encourage you to always drink. You can probably turn the heat down in here. Oh well. Whew. So next up, we are going to, you can be feet together in that hinge position, knees soft. Belly up, catch your back. We're going to row up, extend back, bend, release. I like to stagger my feet. That's just me. When you bring it up, remember this part of the arm, that upper arm, try to keep it unmoving. So you press straight back, bend, lower, right? And I go lighter. It's okay. You choose your weights for the different exercises. So find your position. We'll row up, kick back, bend, lower. Lift, kick, bend, release. Woo. Two more. Whoops. Okay. All right. I'm going to hold on to these. I'm going to try this next exercise with the weights. I'm going to lift one arm the opposite leg. So back and forward like that. Shoulders back. Finding that balance by tightening your abdominals. Here we go. Let's lift, lower. Lift, lower. One more set, side to side. All right. Back to those rows. And remember, when you row, you're keeping that elbow close to the side of the body, not out here. Here we go. Row, extend, bend, lower. One more. Okay. If you need different weights, go ahead and grab them. We'll do another set of our lifts. Lifting one arm, the opposite leg behind. Whew. Here we go. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. One more set, side to side. I'm going to grab one heavy hand weight. I'm going to do my skull crushers. So I'm holding it. I'm going to hold it by the heads of the weight. You could also hold the stem of the weight. I'm going to hold it up overhead. I'm going to fully bend it down, half lift, fully bend, full extension, and it will get you. I know we just worked those triceps. We're going to work them again. So extend up, belly in. Try not to arch. That's the tricky part. It's all tricky. Here we go. Full bend, half lift, full bend, full extension. And I can see my elbows wanting to flare out, so work against that. Ooh. and I'm be in a V, and I'm gonna bend them down together, behind and back open. So I'm going lighter. And you'll feel this all over your shoulders, in your triceps, and into your upper back. So we've got that V or Y. We bend, we open. And I can feel myself wanting to arch through my back, so I have to sink down into it with my lower body. One more. All right, grab the other weight, your heavier weight, or you could use two if you don't have a heavy one. Bring it up here. All right, full bend, half lift, full bend, full extension. Two more. One more. Ooh, lighter weights for those V bends. Take them wide. Here we go. We bend, we extend. Bring them down together. Again, I'm arching. I have to fight that. One more. Take a little break, grab a drink. I'll be doing some light weights. We're going to do some boxing. We like to box. There's someone we want to beat up, right? Alright, so I'm going to pick up rather light weights. These will be fine, I think. So I've got my weight. I'm going to cross, bring it in, cross. So as I cross, imagine I have a weight. I'm feeling it here, and I'm bending my knees, pivoting my foot each time so I don't lock up and hurt my knees. So act like you're a boxer. Channel your Muhammad Ali. Here we go. Cross, cross, cross. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go into this stance. We're going to do our undercuts, hitting them in the bread basket. Here we go. Up, up, up. Tighten your abdominals. You can always indirectly work your abs. All right. All right, come back. We're going to go back to our crosses. It's a cross and a cross. All right, last one. Undercuts, bread basket. Ooh, ooh. Those arms. Bring that on in. Going to go into our overhead presses. So I'm going to have my arms here. I'll be pressing up. If that is really hard for you, take them a little forward. That is still too much. You don't have to overhead lift. You can do lateral raises side to side or both together. There's a lot of things you can do. Right. So we've got our goal posts. Tuck your glutes, belly tight. We push, we bend. What we're going to do next is reverse curl. So I have an overhand grip. I'm going to bend and lower. So bringing those up in front of my shoulders. Here we go. So bend, release. One more. Back to our overhead or military presses. Open out, tuck your glutes. Let's press. Press. Bend. Two more. Woo. Overhand grip and reverse those curls. Here we go. Reverse. Two more. Okay. Whew. Take a breather. We're going to move down to the floor. So give me a second to arrange my mat. I need a tissue. I need to redistribute weights. So we'll do some other work down here, including abs. Although we sometimes work abs when we're not even aware of it. I'm going to bring my computer down to the floor. Probably. No, I'm really close. Yeah, that might be better. Sometimes I feel I get really close. All right. We're going to start. I'm going to be over on all fours with the weight behind my knee. I'm going to press up, lift out to side. And notice, I don't, especially on this side, this is the side I've injured many times, I don't lift that high, because it's not the idea to see if I can go away like this, because my whole body falls. I want to hold myself tight as I lift, so I'm squeezing abs. It's very easy to bend this opposite elbow, so we don't want to do that. I see a message. What's it say? Oh, someone has to go. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put a weight behind my knee. Always remember, you can move to your forearms instead of being on your hands. I know a lot of people have issues with hands and wrists. So it's a press up and a lift to the side. Flex that foot. Push it up. Lift it out. Ooh. One more. And we'll switch to the other side. Tighten everything. Keep your shoulders broad. Flex the foot, squeezing the weight. Press up, lift out. Press, lift. Woo. Two more. All right. I'm going to pick up a somewhat lighter weight for some upper body work. Just one is all I need. So I'm in this all fours position. My belly is lifted. I'm going to lift the arm and extend the opposite leg. So we did this standing. When we do it in this position, we challenge those core muscles. If you don't want to use the weight, you can just do your bird dogs without the weight. Here we go. Strong thoughts. One more. And we'll go to the other side. Ay, ay, ay. Finding that position, tight body. Here we go. Lift and in. Extend it. Bring it in. One more. We're going to stay. You can stay in this position. I'm going to give you 3 different positional options. So you could be holding the weight, lift it here, just like that. You could come to your knees and hold it here. I think this is really, really hard. Or you could curl the toes under, which is actually, I find, easier than being on those knees. So find your position. Row up, lower down. Ooh. One more. We'll switch sides. Finding that starting position. And pull it up. Pull, lower. One more. We're going to go back to the weight behind the knee. See another message. My video is frozen. I have Ethernet, so it looks like I'm connected. Well, I'm going to keep going. All right. That's from Samanti. Who knows? Anyone else see me frozen? You can send me a chat. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Flex that foot. We'll press, we'll lower. One more. Other side. Oh, I just was doing press-ups. Then we'll just do a set of press-ups. Belly tight. Push. Push. Two more. What's it say? Yes, too slow video. I got a message that your bandwidth is low. Everybody must be using video here at the house. My husband's in a meeting. My daughter's working on an exam. That could be. All right, we're gonna go back to our bird dogs. I'm just gonna keep going and then I'll post it, and hopefully the post will post okay. So bird dog first. Tighten the abdominals, lengthen your spine. We'll reach, we'll bring it in. One more. Switch sides. There we go. Extend in. to our rows in any position you want. Tighten your abs, find that position. Pull it up, pull, lower. One more, and we'll swap our sides. So I'll post this if you're losing me, if I'm fading. Here we go. Pull it up, lower down. Two more. We're going to move over onto the back. We're going to do our weighted bridges. So I'm going to hold one heavy weight on my pelvis. If you don't have a heavy one, you can hold two in place. All right. So hold it there, just hold it in place. Squeeze those glutes. Press up and down. On this next one, lift it, hold it, and pulse. Squeeze, squeeze. One more. Come on back down. Deep breath. Once again, we're up. Squeeze, lower. Squeeze, lower. Hold this one up. I'm really feeling it now. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh, two more squeezes. And come back down. Oh, set that aside. Hug those knees in. Let's keep that right knee in, extend the right leg up, and pull it in. We're going to stretch the hamstring. You could be pulling here or here. As you're still pulling in, push back the leg into the hands to get that stretch. And then press in just with the hands. Stop the resistance from the leg. Release. Left hand on the outside of that right leg. Pull it over to the left and look to your right. I felt a pop. It's a good pop. Lift it up. Grab that with your right hand. Open to the right. Remember, you could be here. You don't have to be way up here. Do what works for you. And we'll cross that ankle over the opposite knee. Pull in. You could extend that opposite leg. You could grab the shin. You could push on the leg. Pull it on the ankle. And we'll do the switcheroo. Other leg, extend up. Just pulling in with just the hands first. Deepening that and pressing the leg back into the hands. You can't tell I'm doing anything different, but I feel it. And I want you to feel it too. And then just the hands again. Deepen that stretch. Pull, pull, pull. right hand outside the left leg. Pull it over to the right. Look left. Lift up. Grab it with your left hand. Open out. Ankle across the knee. Pull it in any way that works for you. All right. Whew, we're going to go into some abs. Yay. We love our abs. We love our abs. We'll start with crunches. Fingers laced at the base of the head. Always remember, you don't want to tug on your head. So if you're a tugger, you can put your hands across your chest or out in front and reach. So you want to lock in here. All right, little crunch and down. Crunch, release. Two more. All right, we're going to go into our sit-ups. So there are different ways to do sit-ups. You can hold on to the back of your legs with your knees bent. Sit up here, come back down. You could leave your hands at your sides. Have your knees bent, come up to seated. You could keep your legs extended. You could also extend your arms up beside your ears. So lots of options. You choose what works for you. Let's go. We're up, we're down. Two more. All right, we're back. We're going to work into that those lower abdominals with our around the world. I like to open my arms out. You don't have to. You can have them down here. I just like to get them out of the way. So around the world, this means your knees are either bent or extended. Either way, you lower toward the front. I'm careful. I don't want to take it so far down that my back arches and you see a hollow. So I'm controlling the abdominals. I'll lift back up, take them to one side, lift, back to center, and then to the other side and back to center. We don't do too many because they're hard. So tighten those abs. Remember, your knees can be bent. Let's go. We lower, we lift, go to one side and center. Back down the middle, up, other side. I know, I'm feeling every bit of this. So if you are, we're all in the same boat. One more round the world. Center, lift, side, lift, center, lift, side, and back to center. And that's the full round. Knees in. Whew. All right, what time is it? We're going to do just a couple little arm or chest doodads. We'll do chest presses and open flies, and we'll wrap it up. All right. Elbows are bent, our legs lifted, knees bent. Push up and bend down. Press, bend. Two more. Bring it in and fly wide. Open the legs, squeeze together, fly. See, even my music stopped. Must mean it's over. Two more. Back to chest presses. Push up and bend down. Is anybody else seeing dust on their ceiling? Because I am. One more. Bring it in and fly wide. Let's squeeze. Squeeze it. Fly it. Belly down. One more. All right. We're going to bring it in and sit up. I'm going to sit here and stretch those arms. Stretch them out in front, round the back. Lift up, stretching. Press the arms back a bit without arching. Back overhead, long reach to one side. And up, other side. And up, bend one arm, drop that hand down. And other side. And release. Big inhale, circle up, exhale, circle down. One more time. Big inhale and take your bow. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry it froze up. Oh, I have more issues. Let me pause this recording.